Hey Redhawks, welcome back to MHS News. I'm Leo Labon.
And I'm Grace Tresch. This is MHS News for Friday, January 19th.
Topping our news today, all eyes are on the weather. It's been a crazy couple of weeks with another late start today because of the snow, a snow day last week, and asynchronous learning Tuesday because of the extreme cold. There's always possibility of more weather to come.
Stay tuned for the weather forecast later in our show. But first, reporter Addyson Pate got some reaction to this week's Stay-at-Home Learning Day from student Claire Neely.
I'm Addyson Pate, this is MHS News, and today I'm with Claire Neely. How did you feel about the snow days?
The snow days were really fun. I got to hang out with friends, but we also learned things.
Thank you, Claire Neely. This is MHS News. Back to the desk.
Performers who auditioned for our spring musical Beauty and the Beast will find out today who is in the cast. Journalism 1 student Aubrey Rowe talked to Mrs. Vale about the auditions earlier this week.
I'm here with Miss Vale, and we're going to be talking about the spring musical. How do you feel about it?
I'm so excited about this spring musical. It's Beauty and the Beast, which is a play I've wanted to do for a long time. And we're really excited because we're trying to get a whole bunch of new and old students to try out for the play.
Where can people find information about this audition?
Well, if they are on the Theater Guild Canvas page, all the information is there. It's also on this poster right behind us, which is in Champagne Square near the theater. Auditions are Tuesday and Wednesday open auditions, and callback auditions on Thursday.
How should people prepare for this audition?
That's a good question. They should prepare to sing part or all of a song, and the song can be any song of their choice, but we really like songs that are from musicals, and it can even be from Beauty and the Beast.
Are you going to have a variety of children, or are you going to have just at one age?
We're going to have an all-ages show.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, we'll have probably children as young as like 4 or 5 that are related to faculty members, and then hopefully we're going to have some faculty members in it too.
What's your favorite thing about this musical?
That it's an all-ages show, and Beauty and the Beast, the movie, has been like my favorite since it came out. It's my favorite Disney movie, and I think that the musical is going to bring in a ton of audience members and get a lot of people interested in our theater.
Well, you heard it here, folks. This is about the spring musical with Miss Vale!
Performances will be the weekend of March 21st at Morgan Park Academy.
Girls Kairos is coming up at the end of January, with boys following closely in the middle of February. I did an interview with Mr. Brennan about what happens on Kairos. So how many times have you been on Kairos?
I honestly don't know. I'm going to say probably somewhere between 50 and 75.
What do you guys do on Kairos?
So Kairos is a 4-day retreat, and we kind of keep exactly what we do a bit of a secret, just to kind of keep the surprise alive, I guess. Things we do, we talk, we pray, we have time for reflection, we have time to just hang out and have fun, we journal a little bit, we have mass, and yeah, that's kind of what we do on Kairos.
So what are like the things that reflect back to Marist that you do on Kairos?
What reflects back to Marist from Kairos? There's a lot of things. Our pillar this year is presence, and the nice thing is on Kairos you get a chance to unplug from your everyday life. You get a chance to get away from kind of the grind and the hustle and bustle of homework and classes and all those things, and so you get a chance to just kind of be present with the people you're on Kairos with, and just worry about the moment. We don't have phones while we're there, and so it's nice to kind of get away from social media and constantly having to text people. So I think that's one great way that Kairos relates back to Marist, especially this year with presence. But if you think of our other pillars, it's simple, simplicity being one of them. Family spirit, there is definitely a bond that goes on with the guys and the girls when they go, and so I think there's so many ways that Kairos is very much a Marist institution.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
The ARG needs some books back. We are nearing the end of the second week of the second semester, and 300 overdue books from last semester are still out. The library would like to thank the 50 students who made returns this week. If you have yet to do that, please get them back ASAP.
Marist students are proposing solutions to ease the traffic around our parking lots. MHS Media conducted a poll to gauge opinion about our parking lots and suggest improvements to reduce congestion. Find out the possible solutions by reading the full report by Hayden Krupa on our MHS Media website. That's mhsmedia.marist.net.
We all know that it's cold outside, but track is starting up. There was a track meeting for girls last week, and the boys met 2 days ago. Varsity girls track has already started, and track for everyone else will start this week.
Now let's go to get an update on sports.
I'm Pat Reddy with a look at the sports. The Marist varsity wrestling team looks to maintain their winning streak as they will take on Mount Carmel in a match at 5:30 tonight. Girls varsity basketball is doing well in their season. They play Carmel Catholic tomorrow. Earlier this week, they got a big win over JCA at their senior night, a great win for the girls in one of their final home games. Following a nice win over St. Rita on Wednesday, the Marist hockey team has a game today against St. Ignatius at 8:30 p.m. And finally, tomorrow, the boys' freshman and sophomore basketball teams will take on Whitney Young. That's all for the sports. Now here's the weather.
Luckily, we're finally getting a break from the snow for the first time in what feels like forever, but not a break from the cold weather. Tonight we'll drop to a low of 6 degrees. It's safe to say it won't get much better tomorrow, with a barely improving high of 15 in the day and 0 degrees at night. Finally, Sunday it goes up to 21, but at night we see a big drop to -4 degrees. That's all for the weather. I'm Adam Reiff. Now back to the desk.
So how have you felt about the 3-day week and the 2 late starts?
It's honestly been really nice to ease back to school this easily.
Yeah, I've been able to do some relaxing. I'm Labon with MHS News.
And I'm Tresch. Fly high, Red Hawks.